everyone, welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of day 1 egg / fat fast, the 3-day challenge. So it is going on 5 p.m. I got out of work at 4:30 this week and stopped at the grocery store for my folks, picked up some of my mom's meds, and driving home. It's a very rainy, cloudy kind of day. It's like 50 degrees or something, so it's warm, but apparently another storm's coming and it's supposed to be back down to 20 degrees this weekend. Welcome to Michigan. If you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, it'll change. Good day. I have pictures of my coffee this morning, my bouillon mid-morning at about 10 o'clock. I was starting to feel just a little peckish. My lunch took lunch at about noon, I think. It was about 10 afternoon, whatever. I have a picture of my 3 eggs and my mayo and my mustard. And coworker gave me some cheese. It was about an ounce of, it was probably a quarter of an ounce of smoked Gouda. I'll have to put it in my Fitness Pal. I haven't done that yet. And about 3/4 of an ounce of sharp cheddar. So I just had that this afternoon. So when I looked last, before the cheese, I had 300 and some calories left to consume. So I will put the cheese in, and then I will calculate how much I'm gonna have for dinner tonight to hit 1,200. So right now I'm thinking, I'm still waffling between scrambled eggs and bacon, or pepperoni and mozzarella cheese, like a pizza topping. I don't know. I'm not really hungry right now. Like, I'm not, like, I could eat something, but I'm not, like, starving. And I drank half a gallon of water at work. I drank a quart of water before I went to work, along with my coffee, of course. And, oh, and I did, this is truth, I did have some Diet Pepsi. They had it in the fridge, and I didn't want coffee. I wasn't in the mood for coffee, and I had some Diet Pepsi. So I did have some sugar alcohols. I believe it's got Splenda in it. I don't think that's going to affect me as far as anything goes. I've never really given it a thought before. But, yeah. So that is the plan right now. Yeah. So I don't know, I will figure out what I have left for calories after I put the cheese in, and come up with, might just have like 3 scrambled eggs and, you know, go from there. Whatever it is to hit as close to 1,200 without going over, and it'll keep my carbs fairly low. And yeah, so I guess hubby, this is his last week on days. At least we're pretty sure that they'll actually follow through this time and send him to second shift next week, because they're still training him for second shift. So things are going to change once he switches to second shift. My schedule's going to change a lot as far as, like, I don't have to worry about dinners or anything. And tomorrow's my husband's birthday, and so, but he came home from work with a headache today. I don't know if it's the weather change. I'm not really sure, but he said he was just kind of going to go to bed because his head hurt. He had a headache all day. And it was probably a lot to do with the weather change, because it was super cold and then it went to super hot again, or not super hot, but you know, if you go from freezing in the teens to 50 degrees and it's very damp out, the air is kind of heavy, so it might be his sinuses or whatever bugging him, or just the barometric change giving him a headache. I don't know. Anyway, he's got a headache, so he went to bed. So I have to stop and drop off the stuff at my folks, and then I'll go home and figure out what I'm going to have for dinner, and it'll be kind of late, so my coffee will have to wait until whatever time I'm done eating. So that might be why I might just end up scrambling up some eggs, something quick, so that I can finish eating for the day and get my 12 hours in before I have my coffee in the morning. Just because I try to get up now around 5 o'clock in the morning, because because I figure when the time changes back, I'll be waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm really ready to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got so I liked it. I liked waking up that early and having an extra hour just to do whatever I wanted and not have to worry about anything. It was really nice. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I will put in a picture of what I end up eating for dinner. I will snap some pictures of my Fitness Pal, you know, the macros and whatnot for the day. And how did everybody else do? That's what I want to know. How did you feel? Did you feel hungry? Were you able to stay on plan, stick with your goals? Did you run into hurdles? Anything? The whole thing about this isn't whether or not you hit it spot on, but it's what you learn from it, really. I mean, we want to learn ourselves. We want to learn what we need, what we don't need, what we can live without, you know, and that's, you know, these 3-day challenges are really a learning experience, especially for the keto way of life. You know, it kind of opens up your ideas and it tightens your focus. So yeah, I'd really like to know how everybody else did today. So thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Keto on.